is half elf.
Okay, so stream's back up. Did I get to move my alcohol counter after I was gonna take that drink? Did I?
Last thing it says is you are drunk or 2 alcohol content.
Yes.
So,
Okay. Let's see here.
Yep.
See events at 2. It should be Nitral's turn. Okay.
And yes. And one thing to update you while we were talking, just because I thought you'd find it interesting, is we thought it'd be fun to do Red Dragon in like themed games in the future, like an all bards game or an all elf game.
Ooh, that could be
All
fun.
goblins.
But oh
All
my.
goblins.
Yeah. Or like, especially when we do dungeons events, we could also go like for more like split table, try and do as much of heroes versus villains. Because sea event's nice and neutral, but dungeon event specifically has things for heroes versus villains, which is really fun. All right.
Yes.
Anyway.
And we thought like, yeah, we could do the general ones, like all villains, all that kind of thing.
Yeah. Or like the simplest thing that we haven't done is just a full edition game, all characters from one edition.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank y'all for bearing with me. Fucking, I can't. I think it's just a funny mental image of you're drinking up again. You're also sharing this drink with me as well. Taco Starf leaves the table in disgust and rage. Okay.
You made sentence and you just ceased to talk.
Okay, Nitral, have you discarded and drawn?
Okay. Yes, I am.
In that case, what
And-
would you like to do?
Hey, Org.
Oh, please. I'm at its health!
My new invention. Here. Check out my new invention. A self-propelled.
Are you hurting me or my
Strap a
minion?
gun to a bomb.
Are you hurting me or my minion? I actually need to ask this.
I think they said you, like you directly.
Okay. Well, fuck
Also have a
me.
bomb.
I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna sit by for an hour and a half here. You know what?
Yes, why are you hitting Cruzy there? Like, I hit Cruzy because they hit me.
You know what? Fuck you. Take the
Yeah,
bomb.
same here.
Take the damn bomb. I'm painted gold.
Yeah, actually, hang on. Here, you really deserve it. It's a really nice bomb.
I'm going to actually exhaust my gold just to say fuck you. Why are you targeting me?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
Here, have the bomb.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that myself. Not gonna lie, Jazz. Like, why?
This is
Here, have the bomb.
Jazz.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm taking the 3 damage.
What?
And in response, at least I hire my cards from the Shady Healers Guild. I am paying 2 gold to gain 4 fortitude, so I break even this turn, and I've lost 4 gold in the turn. No, I've lost 5 gold in turn this damn turn.
Ooh.
Now, can we not target me?
Yeah? Like,
Alright, fine.
Fine! I literally have half the resources of everybody!
Thank you.
Okay, you whacked me, so I whacked you back. Same thing with D3.
Yeah, like, I'm broken even on this, people! What did I do to vendetta you? Just take your drink.
the funny thing is, I
haven't touched you, Goblin Man.
also, in all fairness, I wasn't gonna target you with the split. I was like, who do I target with this? Like, I was literally in the process of thinking about it when you did turn it off, and then I got the split drink. Like,
Oh my goodness. And
Alright.
never punished
So
too.
I got Putty and
Never
Yeah,
fucking.
I think I'm the only person that hasn't swung at Cruiser.
The only thing I've taken from you is gold, but you already won the first round anyway, so it really doesn't. It's not that we're fighting on that.
Yeah, the two of us, you've literally just shouted about me not having drinks. Besides that, we've been calm with each other.
It's fine.
Right. That ends your turn. Token removed.
Yep, so we're
I've
at
already
1.
removed the token. Wonderful. I am going to skip my action phase.
Cat. I need to have a Discord running counter for how many times you've skipped your action phase. How does this keep happening?
Good luck.
And then I'm going to order a drink for the tree lady again.
It's not Aaron anymore, it's just Tree Lady.
Again, you ordered one for me before?
Come on.
I will drink grog,
Grog of 2.
and I will just take that.
No drink grog.
And then
And then
your
I will-
consequence.
My consequence does not happen, but it is an angry adventure upon us. I haven't pissed you guys off that much yet.
Somebody's pissed, but not at you.
Yeah.
Alright, so real quick.
And then that removes the last one.
Before Tree Lady's turn, we have the event of
Comms.
Comsees, so nothing happens.
See, it's not my fault. Nothing's happening.
Mortimer says as they sneak a white token over to their player card. Nothing's happening, trust me, guys.
Oh, hey, you now got 3 drinks on you.
What do you mean?
He has another lie token.
No?
No, there was a joke about lie tokens because there was no effect on the Comsees. And
Yeah.
so it was a joke that I said nothing's happening, but I was lying about nothing happening.
We just had a Leviathan attack us. I think the Comsees would be the last thing we'd have.
Yeah.
Alright, Aaron, what do you got?
Alright, what does tree lady got?
Hmm. Well, methinks you don't have the proper reverence for nature.
To Nitro.
Towards nature.
Nitro, Nitro. Wouldn't it make sense to be more Nitro then, actually? Have we been saying her name wrong?
Probably,
Okay,
probably
Nitro.
natural, because niter.
Yeah.
Did I forget to blow stuff up?
May play this card means we have to lose Fortitude from a card. So Nitro loses 2 Fortitude first, and then a bomb goes over
And
to Tree
Here,
Lady.
have a bomb.
Lose 4 Fortitude or
Ain't that a
discard your
boom?
hand! Hey, you remember when you were asking about the big boom last time around, people? Here we go.
Oh,
Warning not
my
for
God.
indoor use, as if any bomb is for indoor use.
I mean,
Would you like to
Okay, so
lose
first
4
I'm gonna heal.
Fortitude?
I'm gonna heal 1 fortitude first of all.
Oh
I
no.
gotta make a quick choice.
You really showed that.
Yes, you're gonna turn into a tree, aren't you?
They're discarding
Unfortunately, no.
everything.
oh boy.
Guys, that means they're defenseless. Get that!
Oh, you're rich.
All right,
You're
you
rich to
were-
say that.
Let's get him,
Calm it down.
fellas.
Oh wait,
Hell
drinks,
yeah.
drinks.
I need a drink.
Oh, you need a drink? I'll be happy to supply.
Yes, because of the freaking bowl of
Look,
badgered
I'm not
luck
under
in the-
4 health yet, so this is fine, and it's also just how the game goes.
Oh, pixie punch. Ooh.
We know you can't ignore that.
Alright, so 1 token off on the C deck. I took the thing by accident. Okay, there we go. Oh, just leave this one to the side. This is the one we're
anyway.
doing.
I couldn't
Okay.
ignore it anyway, so you know what? It's
Yep.
fine.
I will draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, I'm so glad that on the back of at least Mortimer's regular cards in his player mat, it says his full name, and I really hope the RDI style keeps that.
Hmm.
Because every time he introduces his character at the beginning of the game, he does say the full thing, and
Yep.
I love that.
It's like Percival von
That's
Regenstein,
great.
von Musel, Derolo the
Wonderful
Third.
Smythe.
If I had a nickel for every time
and I
a
always
character in
confuse people
D&D
with
had to introduce the entire name, I'd have 2 nickels.
Cruiser, you've seen me cosplay Percy before, right?
Yeah, and we
It's
went
so
over
funny
this
to people who
conversation
are-
actually too.
And then always say the full name, and it confuses the hell out of people.
You have
especially if
to.
they Don't know who person is.
It just has to be done.
Yeah. I love when it's people that are like, I love your cosplay, and I say the full name, and they're like,
Exactly.
sure.
So anyway, with my very petty health pool here, I am gonna play Crow the Cupbearer, the minion. Wages of 3, but whenever I would gain alcohol from a drink, it's already reduced by 1.
Ooh.
Because
He
I
takes
kinda
little
need
sip
this.
to make sure it isn't poisoned.
I kind of need this very badly. But for Drunt, the Brower, and because Nitro has the most HP, not because I have a grudge, take the 2 damage from Drunt.
Fine, mine.
Fine, you say? It's certainly not fine. Anyway, you go. I
Also,
will
because
get
of
it.
that bomb, everybody is below the normal gold but me, and I think that is insane. Because I only have gold above because I won a drinking
A
contest.
shot of rum, that's 1, but my cupbearer would rather take that from me, so that's 0.
Hey, we could use a cherry bomb.
You are a motherfucker.
You already ignored it though. You still ignore that effect if you're ignoring the whole drink.
No, Crow reduces it. Reduced by 1. If it was still alcohol, now it would just be 2 fortitude.
Sorry, I thought you were playing the card to have a cup.
No. I should have specified. Troll, was just flavored. Troll's in that one too.
Yes, he is.
Fucking Christ, dude. I've lost like what? 6 health from you out of turn when it comes to it as well. I played a defensive action and I don't even get that defensive action. All right.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
See event first, real quick.
Sure.
A merchant ship. Oh, I wish I had gold for this. Every player may pay up to 4 gold to gain 1 fortitude for each gold paid.
Wonderful. Well, honestly, I have gold, so
Yeah,
I don't think anybody's going to be risking gold because they're all below. So I'm willing to pay all 4 gold and heal 4.
I'm gonna put in one piece.
I'm also
I'm
gonna
chill.
put in. I need to put in 2. My health is just as low as my gold. I need to do something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put in 1.
I feel like healing 4 is going to make me a bit of a target, however.
I mean, yeah, you are the highest number now.
Yeah.
Big numbers, no bird.
I mean, highest gold, highest health too. So yeah, but it is a good play. You can't deny that. So that would be the event, and now Yagella, discard and draw.
Yep, we're gonna sack this for sure. And the rest of it is fine. Yeah, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3. That is right. Time to order a drink.
Oh, you're passing your turn too? Oh my goodness, people.
Yeah.
We're planning
Seriously?
important businesses. I'm coming up with a great scheme over here, I'll have you know.
Scheme? Is your name Petra?
Sorry, a cunning plan. Does that work better?
Okay. Elven
I will
wine.
play. Aw, thanks, Mauser. Spores do make it better. Reduce the alcohol content of the drink by 1 and add the effect gain 2 fortitude to it.
So it'll be a +2/+2 in that case then.
Yup.
Break even. Pretty nice.
Yeah?
Alright.
Alright, here you go.
Nitro.
Alright.
Also 1 progress counter, so yep, after Nitro's turn, it will be an event.
Gambling card. Alright, let's see what I got. Well, only got one thing. Boom! Well, at least we know that one wasn't a target.
My minions! You gotta be kidding me, dude!
What is the card?
Everybody loses 1
Everyone loses
fortitude.
1.
1 fortitude. Okay.
But at the very least, lucky for me, meat shields are the best money can buy. I'm paying 1 gold, and me and my minions all ignore the card.
That is honestly very fair, considering to keep them back. You literally couldn't keep them back with the amount of gold you have left.
No, I'd lose
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, you could probably keep Grunt, but
And then I'll have
No,
1
you-
gold, and then
no,
somebody
you
makes
have
me
1
tip, and I
gold.
lose the game? Not happening.
actually, you only got 2 drink cards left. And considering my plan,
Your plan? What? To knock me out?
You got a plan?
You realize the only reason that Dorgolf Dunselton, first of his name, is still in this game is because he starts with his 2 Torg bucks, right?
Yes, exactly. Anyway, I ignored it.
alright.
Aaron lost fortitude, Mortimer lost fortitude, Yellow lost fortitude. Alright, so that is the action. So, drinks. And I'll point out, nobody has drinks right now.
Bring some drinks to the table.
That's the first
And
time
I'm
we've
gonna
had
give them all to
multiple drinks
Mortimer.
ordered. Thank
Spread
I
goodness.
mean, I was planning to, but then I had to discard it all.
Here. Mortimer, you get those 2 drinks.
We have to
Thank
pay a
you
gold to
kindly.
the inn to reshuffle. So actually, I wouldn't. No, even if I paid for Brits, even if I paid for Grunt to stay in the game, I would just lose on this hand by itself. Then at that point.
Yep.
So you have 1 more drink to order.
And here, Aaron, have a drink.
Thanks.
And your drink will be.
All right, let's see what we got.
Dwarven
Dwarven
Firewater.
Water.
Can I use this? Hey, can I use this on my own card?
Yes. Because after a player, you can use it on
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah. The only rule for
Okay.
drinks is you can't order drinks for yourself, but you can play effects like that on your own.
Yep, so instead of +4 alcohol, it would be -2 fortitude. Which is honestly pretty good tempo
And
play.
then-
I like the idea of Nitro being like, this drink's too strong. Throw a bump in it!
I feel like it's the exact
Yeah, look at that
opposite.
trick thing
This
to do.
drink is strong, but it doesn't have enough of a kick as they spike it with a bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine, no,
No, I feel like that's for most cards, but for herself, she's like,
Okay, yeah.
the
So-
bomb will make it less alcoholic, and then just throws it in her own drink.
So before Mortimer's turn, we have the sea event, which is a Kraken.
The Kraken!
Oh.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Help me.
Great.
Well, fear not. A cunning plan will save me. from
Each player loses fortitude, my minions!
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
See, this could be either. I'm just going to say that I ignore the event with my cunning plan.
yep, so Mortimer
low-key,
ignores.
Same.
Yadoa
I'm on patrol
ignores.
duty. I don't gotta deal with this.
Yep.
Uh,
You can discard
God damn
any
it.
card to reduce it by 2.
okay, discard a card and take 2 damage.
And I would like to discard a card. I'll discard a winning hand, so I take 2 instead of 4, and I'm lagging really badly. And then my minions, I can't pay their wages, so they're also gonna go away. So I'm literally just crying, dude. That's 3 cleaves I've had to dodge or pay.
I think we got the 2 worst events though, with the Kraken and the Leviathan.
Like, the worst thing is like, for Taco
Yeah.
Snarf, you want to win a round of gambling and leverage that gold. And I leveraged it by paying off my minions, so I broke even after a single turn of my gambling win. And then I've just been... I have 4 and 1 health. I have 4 health and 1 gold,
So has
dude.
everybody dealt with the Kraken.
Yes.
Everyone dealt with the Kraken.
Yep,
Wonderful.
except you apparently.
Yeah, I
Yes,
wonder
my-
why.
My cunning plan saved me, I'll have you know. I didn't come up with one for everyone else, however.
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh, how wonderful.
before we summon the damn thing.
You want to use the Stone of Truth on the tree lady's hand? Question mark.
Oh, well, I do have that.
that.
Yes, I'll play Bugger Nuts. I'm gonna say Bugger Nuts and look at your hand, Yoga.
What? You don't want to see what I have?
Sorry, tree lady, I'm not quite interested in what you have to say about the trees.
So who's that going on to?
Yoga.
So, unless you do it, so real
D3.
quick, D3, unless you have any way to stop us sometimes, Cat's gonna peek at your hand.
Sure. How do we do that?
If there's a way, I know you can do it where you can put people on a team. Oh no, that wouldn't work because then you'd see my.
I think just flip it over. I think just flip over your cards, drag them out, and then Captain just right-click peek.
Yeah, and then you can do that, or I can literally just throw them in my hand so no one else can see them. But, oh, okay, I will hand them back shortly.
Yep. Remember, this is just a sometimes during their turn, so they will get their action afterwards.
They are not going in my hand.
Can you right-click,
Whatever, I'll just
just draw them to your hand real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at the 4.
Fascinating. One of those cards is quite a good reference, though.
Quite good reference, you say.
Ooh, I'm doing wrong.
I am lagging really badly again, real quick.
And for the love of God, I pass my action.
Okay, well, at the very least, though, I could pause it on YouTube, so I'm back for the YouTube side, and we really missed nothing then, besides just, yeah, just upkeep. So, this will be a great VOD.
I will say, for previous times I've skipped action phases, I might have had action cards I didn't want to play, like Gambling I'm in. This game, however, I'm just not drawing them.
Like, the gambling, I can understand. But if you're just drawing no other action cards otherwise, then that is actually a luck issue.
Yeah, I've only drawn 2 action cards. One I played against the Leviathan, making him drink my potions, and the other I played against Nitral, turn 1.
Yep. So you are 2-2 right now. I said 2 turns with 2 turns. I said 2 turns, 2 cards in and 2 cards fast.
And the thing is, I've drawn like half my deck already.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at 19 out of 40. So, hilarious.
Also, I know of your misdeeds. A little birdie told me.
One
I see those
fortitude to
lies.
Mortimer.
I see those lies, Mortimer.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing to the trees.
The birds are ratting Mortimer out, and that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like the squirrels can talk thing. Alright, would you like to order a drink, tree lady?
First, I just want to screenshot my hand real quick.
Oh no, it's all gambling. I know it.
What? No.
God.
It's all
Why
gambling.
just some
isn't
drinks
it?
for my friends? It's not all gambling. It would never be all gambling.
The
And
fact that
that's
no one in
standard,
this game has more than 5 gold is actually crazy.
Yeah. We've all
Yeah.
paid gold, and
Right
we've all
there.
lost gold
You're
to
not
good
burned for
extents.
Also, I'll have you know, Cruiser, the only reason I didn't give you 2 drinks, because I usually try to go drink, if there's ties, the drink account closer to me, is the fact that I was like, 1 drink can probably kill this man.
Yeah, no. I said, yeah, one drink.
My God.
One drink?
One drink. Yep.
Oh.
Still no ignores?
What do
Oh
you
my
mean? I
goodness
have ignores?
gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah, these last 2 turns, 4 I ignored,
Oh.
4 and 4.
Oh, don't worry,
Well,
because
congrats, man.
I'm not looking to affect fortitude in any way now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
See
Congrats,
progress
Cruiser, you-
gone for the
I
moment.
already did the C progress.
Okay, never mind then.
Alright.
Sorry, I'll let you automate that, so I don't overlap with you, okay?
Yeah. I just keep seeing it because it's in front of me and doing it.
Oh, good. I mean, to be fair, I don't think this game's gonna last very long at this rate here.
Yeah.
I think we might get one more of those.
1, 2, 3. And, like I said, guys, how about a friendly game of fucking cards? I am starting a round of gambling. This card cannot be negated. You cannot leave. At all. So with my last Toward Fun Buck, I'm putting my life on the line.
Yep.
Wonderful. Everybody
Yeah,
ante up
really.
because you legally have to.
Yep, and quite frankly, this is my only best choice. I have 4 health, but I have 1 gold. I need to make a play on my gold spectrum.
Pass.
Nitro.
I've asked.
Mortimer.
Oh my, is that more cat purse over there?
Take control of round of gambling. Get a lie, but take 1 gold from the pot.
Yes. And I'm going to take the fun buck.
No, my fun buck!
Fun bug, no.
You
I'm passing.
dastard. Fine then, I'm in.
I've asked again.
I had a strategy of give up my fun buck as my first gold and then have my last fun buck as my last gold. I lost both of them. Cries!
I pass.
Aaron.
It's Cruz's turn. How wonderful.
Yep.
Anyway, winning hand.
A winning hand?
That was
Interesting.
winning hand.
In that case, I think I'll have to pass.
Yep, I'm passing.
You already know what I'm doing.
Mortimer.
I pass.
No, wait just a darn second. Let's make this game more interesting. You may play this card immediately after a player wins the round of gambling. The round continues. The pot stays, and everybody must ante again.
You can't get this fun buck out of my cold dead hands.
You dastard.
My fun buck will
Wait.
stay with me till I die.
You dastards. You yell.
Actually, I'm gonna use a smoke bomb.
You may not
This
use-
is considered an ante. You can't use that.
Okay, never mind.
So you gotta put a gold in, or ignore it another way. Yep.
Yeah, I
Did
got
you-
another way.
Did that card just say every other player?
Yeah. Every player still in the round, which everybody is, must ante
Right.
again.
You can't say anymore. Right. Sorry, I'm
Yep.
dumb.
So Mortimer,
I will pass.
Aaron,
Gambling, I'm in.
you're making me work for this. Give me that control. It's going back over.
I like how fast you yoink that token away.
Give me that! I have no gold! The only thing I have in my hand are these cards!
I pass.
I will pass as well.
Aaron.
Gambling, I'm in.
You motherfucker. I have to pass.
Gambling, I'm in.
Yagella. Tate's control, neutral.
You were playing for this, weren't you?
Maybe a little.
Aaron.
Passing. I said I'm passing.
You,
Hey,
you grab the console instead of clicking the button. Oh, you know, guys, it's been nice, but you don't need a winning hand when you have goons! Anytime at the round of gambling, it ends and I win the pot. Gimme that shit.
Yeah. It's wage stakes, but 2 Torgle Snarf.
Yup. So instead of having a wench thinks that was her tip, I just win the damn pot. I was winning that round no matter what. Fuck all of you!
They took Winch Thinks out, but there are a few characters,
Actually,
like the Winch herself, who just
I
go,
don't think
fuck
so.
you, I
You
win."
mother...
ooh.
You're playing that on their sometimes card, yeah?
Yep.
That is fucking awful.
Okay,
Ain't no
I'm
fucking way.
legitimately gonna go downstairs, eat cake. I'm gonna let this right out to the YouTube pod.
Okay. Jazz.
I got affected out of turn 5 times! 2 of them were from events, I guess that's neutral, but I got hit by you on your action, and 2 out of turns, when, like, I literally had not a chance to do anything to you! I guess I survived long enough to where, you know, it wasn't even an endgame necessarily. Crimson had a bad hand too, but, like, I want to play.
Yeah, yeah, my turn.
We're still good. We're still friends. I just feel like this sucks when you say, hey, I feel like playing Red Dragon Inn in my server. And I'm like, that's cool. Let's tune stream to be Red Dragon Inn, and then I'm gone, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. What? I'm good. I'm mad at you in the game. After this, we're still chill. Professionally, we're good.
Alright.
But I'm legitimately gonna go downstairs and eat some cake for my dog's
group
birthday.
hug. Wait, hold on. No. I'm wrong. I'm just wrong, right?
So can I just say, I played fucking 5 cards of gambling to try to guarantee just the fact I wasn't winning until the end. I lost technically 2 rounds of gambling. Actually, I lost 3 rounds of gambling in that end there. And I still couldn't make it out.
Cruz, I didn't gamble because I wanted you to not have to deal with that. And then once
I'm going to cool down.
Gambling, I'm in.
I'm gonna be bad later.
Ooh. You still had more, huh?
No, I just drew it right now. That was my last card I just drew.
Oh, wow.
Well, yeah. No, so I'm going to take control of a round of gambling, then pass it to Jazz.
I'm gonna pass.
Easiest round of gambling in my life. Okay.
Yep.
Wow, that's quite a lot of gold you got there.
It
So
is a
is
lot of
the
gold I got there. Time to order a drink. Everyone has 2 except for you.
Hey, I'm at 1 health. Wait, no, 2 health.
Actually, it's 2.
But you know what? Let's have a round of health.
No!
Okay.
Everyone takes grog.
Dude, what the fuck?
That was the drink explosion accidentally got put there.
Okay.
Grog. No, everyone gets a round of grog. I drew it already. Put it back.
Sorry.
Yeah, everyone gets a round of grog. The 2 alcohol.
Oh.
Keen eyes often lead to shiny rewards. Give me a gold. Yeah, give me a gold D3.
Alright, here you go.
Are you taking a gold
Actually,
before
never
you
mind,
pass the fuck out?
Wait, actually, never mind.
Yes.
Smoke bomb. I forgot I had that.
This is not an
Are you
action sometimes or
That's
anytime.
not. That's a drink.
It's a drink.
You can't smoke bomb a drink.
Yep, it's not an action sometimes or anytime card. So that doesn't work.
Okay, never mind.
Yep, and that's my swing on the way out. Goodbye.
And all that gold goes to the end because it was 3 gold. The 2 went to the end and then we couldn't divide the other pieces. So.
That was definitely a choice of all time, Jazz. Your go.
Alright. You know, considering I keep throwing this away, I might as well just throw it away.
An eye for an eye. Unfortunately, do not get to play
Alright.
that. No one swung at me.
Oh. Gonna buy potions in bulk from Finwick.
Gain 2 fortitude.
Let's see what the rest of your
And,
Also, the funniest thing to me is the fact that Frank and Natalie are spelled weird because they're trolls, but they're just the names Frank and Natalie.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I could have lived.
And you had not bad drinks at all. You had dirty dishwater and a thing of water.
This was my next card too.
Oh.
Oh.
Fine, you had 2 fine drinks. If someone gave you something, you could have made it a 0. Right. What are you doing now, Nitro?
I'm gonna pass my action.
Okay.
Mortimer, have a drink.
Wonderful.
And we'll see what I'm drinking.
Wizard's Brew. It's just a fancy hit for 0.
Yep.
That would have been huge. Tip the winch.
Wonderful. Now we have another sea event to deal with. Oh, it's a giant squid. For the love of God, these squids are pissing me off.
Ain't no way.
Giant squid for 2 fortitude. But worry not, because I keep dealing with these squids. Another cunning plan will save me. It'll save me from the Kraken. It'll save me from this.
Same. Sorry, I'm on patrol duty.
Both of us are just fucking off from the squids. Nightfall, you go deal with it.
Fine. Fucking squids.
Wonderful. And then 3 tokens go on.
Oh, poor Cruz.
Damn, I had 4 negates and reduces in there. That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Cruz.
Wonderful. For the love of everything holy, does this man not have action cards?
I'm starting to think he doesn't.
Nitro. Tip the bloody staff. Buka works very hard, and so does Musk Good Sex, so you better tip them.
Wait, what?
That's his name. The one with the Afro's name is Musk Good Sex.
Oh my
I am not making this up. This is real in the goddamn show.
Oh my god.
They
Wait,
only
this
call
is-
him Musk and Red Dragon in to keep a nice rating.
Oh my god.
Right. Now I'm going to buy a drink for Yulga. And then I'm going to drink myself and have a nice pot of tea for -1 alcohol
God damn
content.
it.
Oh my god.
That's quite wonderful. All right, now consequences. Oh, it's an annoying loose inn. Pay 1 gold to the inn. But that's fine, because I'm gonna leg it the fuck out of here.
Negate a consequence. Get +2 lives.
Yeah, he comes up and he's like, hey, you forgot to pay me for this. You said you were gonna pay me for this. And I say, I don't know what you're talking about. Go talk to Grindabin, and then run the hell out of that place.
Amazing.
Alright. Your turn, Yoga.
Alright, let's draw 2. Huh.
You know, that's not that bad of a consequence when I don't have 2 gold and someone could make me tip the winch and lose the bloody game.
Oh, you don't have
Who
2
wants
goals.
us
You have
to
3.
lump snack?
Oh, yes, I do have 3. I have my fun buck. I forgot.
Mhm.
Reveal
Perfect,
card
we got a
from your character
tender.
until you reveal a pet card. Okay, so is this a pet card? Nope. Is this a pet card? Nope. Is this a pet card? Nope. Yes. Alright. These shuffle. Are they above the bottom or the top? Shuffle. Okay, shuffle the rest. Got it.
So you got your hit back. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Alright. In the
So yeah,
meantime,
that's everyone's thing. We all know that Gilga has a hit back now. Do with this information how you will.
speaking of which, group hug time. Each other player loses 1 fortitude.
Alright.
Okay.
But did you forget I blow stuff up?
That player gets a bomb. Alright? Bomb me.
Here.
You and Nigel each lose 1 fortitude.
God damn it.
Also, I'm going to reduce the fortitude lost by 2.
This is the card I was saying was a good reference because it's a reference to the great grandmother's helmet of Dimly, but it's her
Mhm.
great grandmother's bucklers.
Amazing.
I'm still talking in the Mortimer version, even when I'm not role-playing Mortimer.
Speaking of which, the second part of the group hug says if it's your action phase and you play another action, pet this phase. Would you look at that? Another group hug.
For the love of God.
Oh my god, it's arrows all over again.
Well, lucky for me, I'm wearing my new heavy-duty black suit.
Yeah, fair enough.
But are you sure it's not that you're role-playing Mortimer, or that Mortimer is role-playing you?
I am.
That's a
Yes,
good
that's a
question.
good question. I am possessed by the spirit of Mortimer Reversworth Eversworth Smy.
In the meantime, you get a drink, and I get a drink. I get
Oof.
a couple drinks.
No, you just get one.
All right, which I'm going to ignore.
Oh, bloody hell.
Going once, going twice. Sold. Neat. Yo, here you go.
See
Alright.
progress counter down. We are at 1 C progress counter.
Yes.
Yes. Also, I don't think Cruzy can hear me, but I'm gonna let you know, Crimson. I haven't eaten yet, so probably when he switches over to the Omega Strikers content, I'm probably gonna go eat. That way, y'all can have your content, and then I can just shove stuff down my throat. Although I'm thinking of ordering a pizza, so I don't need to go anywhere. Actually, no, I'm gonna do that. Never mind. I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, let's see. Oh, gambling? Ah, man.
Ain't no way.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Oh wait, what am I doing? All right, go for it.
Alright.
Bloody
Alright.
hell. Gambling I'm in.
Oh boy.
Oh, so are you guys hearing the absolute amount of pings I'm being spammed with right now?
No.
No.
Nope.
Cool. Glad it's not bleeding through my mic.
Pass.
Okay, I raise.
Okay.
Oh, how clumsy of me. I leave the round of gambling. It's not one that was anti, I can leave at any time, so I could leave it initially, but I can leave after you pull that bullshit.
Well,
I guess it's your turn?
you also need to put gold. Oh, you don't have any gold.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
All right, you're
Did
done.
you put in gold?
I did. I gave the gold.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did. Alright, looks like I won.
Incredibly stupid.
Alright. Yeah, it looks like you're running a bit low.
Fair enough.
I guarantee you, whatever consequence I pull, I'm going to have to suffer at this bloody point. I've been avoiding them all game though, so that's fair.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Actually, I'm gonna. Actually, you know what? So that's where my exploding coaster went.
Alright. Sea event time! Rough Seas. Each player loses 1 fortitude. Each player with 7 or more cards in their hand discards down to 6 cards. Each player may discard 2 cards to lose 1 alcohol content. I'm just going to lose the fortitude.
I am also just going to lose the fortitude.
Frankly,
I'm gonna discard 2 cards.
I like 2 of my cards, so I'm not going to discard it. Alright, so I'm going to play, before my turn starts, a Song of Rest. I gain 2 fortitude and everyone else gains 1.
Oh,
Nice.
well, fair enough.
Well,
Is
it's
that
me.
the fabled action card? Is it anytime?
That is an anytime card that I'm playing before my turn. I'm discarding that.
Beautiful.
Right.
Do you actually have one?
I, in fact, do. I have. Now it's
Yeah,
time
come
for a
here.
real rowdy drinking song. -1 lie, and each other player loses a fortitude.
Let's see. Good thing I was wearing my great grandmother's bucklers. Reduce the fortitude lost by 2.
All right. Wonderful.
Alright.
Then I'm going to order a drink for Yilga. How about this, Nitral? Bugger nuts. Let me look at your hand.
Okay, yeah.
Fascinating. Right. Now I'm going to drink myself a shot of rum.
Shit. Oh shit.
Saved him.
I will take that shot of rum.
There. No one saw them, right?
No. Well, I'm assuming it's one person that is invisible. Oh, it's a nervous real estate agent. Bloody hell.
Okay, gold to the kid.
Okay.
Okay, you still have the one.
I have my bloody Tog fun buck, and I will not get rid of it.
Well, until someone gambles.
Right, it's your turn, Yilga.
All right.
You're not gonna gamble, are you?
I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
I don't know why it's still cycling my turn.
Oh no.
I think it's
weird.
because it's still a color.
All right. We are
Even
going
the
to.
cruisers, they went to spectator, which is the gray.
Hmm.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
okay.
Vampire, you have ants in your pants.
I am not a vampire, but okay.
You're not?
Nope, I'm a half elf. That's just my
Vampire,
go.
you're a liar. I don't believe you.
Okay, well, I am. I'm just a dashing gentleman thief.
I
Either
don't
way,
think
lose
you're a
2 fortitude.
gentleman.
Gentleman
sure
thief.
gentlemen
is in
aren't
the
to lie.
thing. Yeah, well, gentleman thief. You know, they lie, they grab money and give it from the wealthy. Yes. Anyway, I took the 2 fortitude.
Okay. No. Alright, and then at the order a drink phase, we're gonna pay a gold to the inn to order 2 additional drinks.
Yes. To be specific, I am a half elf bard rogue multi.
Alright. Who's getting the drinks?
Let's see. So 1 for you, 1 for you, 1 for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
There.
And your turn.
Alright. I'm not gonna discard anything this turn.
Fury.
Huh. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wait, where's number 4? Yoga? Yep. Yep, number 4. Either.
E3?
Have we lost them?
Still in line.
Yes.
Apologies, I'm back. What's going on?
You're getting a bomb.
Yeah, it turns out you got number 4.
Lose 2 fortitude. Ew.
Oh, great firecrackers.
All right. Now, wait.
I know I ordered a drink. Did I drink my drink?
I don't think you did actually.
I don't think I did.
Oh shit.
You mind if I do that real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would much prefer you drink a drink. Yes.
Okay, well, I personally would okay with not drinking my drink personally, but
Well, the thing is, Buka thinks you should stop playing with your drinks. So, if I could get the bloody card out of my hand, thank you. The bartender thinks you stop playing with your drinks, but the bartender's Buka, so I'm right either way.
fair enough. Yo.
Hmm?
Yo.
All right.
All right.
Now. Yeah, when I'm in.
Oh, boy.
I have to go check the kitchen.
Okay.
The joke is the cat lady that's sitting at the table is the chef, and one of her ignore cards is she has to go check the kitchen genuinely, and so he's using her same excuse.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's some great in-game lore. Not gonna lie.
It's the one of her cards is, oh, I have to go check the kitchen, and it's the same art with her running to the kitchen and Mortimer looking confused at the table. But hers doesn't have the like ellipses. Oop, I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, you're Yeldy free.
All right. I play a winning hand.
Starting off strong.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, pass.
Is it mine?
Yep.
All right. Flame in the pot. All to go.
All right. And another progress
Now
tip.
let's see. Now let's see.
You can
Oh
be
yeah,
scored here.
gotta give you a drink.
Oh right. And you still need to drink.
And now the alcohol for me.
Ooh, chunky.
Ugh.
Right.
Now put on your bets, people. Is he actually gonna play in action this turn?
I think so.
Hey, Yuga, that is my stone of truth. Do not touch it.
Yeah.
Pick another player. They lose 2 fortitude.
Okay.
Are you saying that it's not your stone of truth? Because that's a plus glide counter.
Careful, they swarm with button. That player loses 2 fortitude.
Fair enough. I suppose I'll lose that fortitude. Maybe not the best idea, but you know. Yeah, I don't know why the plus lie, because as far as I know, Mortimer is the only one with the Stone of Truth. So I don't know why he has a lie counter on it, except for the fact that they wanted to give him more lie counters.
Yeah.
Because the joke about the stone is it's usually clear in color. It glows red when he activates it with the word bugger nuts. And that glows red when the person's lying, and it glows green when they're telling the truth. Which is why they're all red for his lie counters.
Okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Then I'm going to play... I'm going to order a drink for Yulga. And then I'm going to drink...
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
No, Yulga, you have this one, I insist.
I insist that you stop messing with the drinks.
That's okay, because, look, a convenient distraction!
Nice. Well played, well played. I'm not even mad.
Yeah, that.
It's even better because he's like getting scolded by the bartender.
Amazing. Alright.
Alright.
Ooh, 6 oxygen drink deck.
Now, what's the
What do you-
consequence?
Yes, the consequence. It is a gullible bar patron. I drink with him and gain 1 alcohol content, and I lose a lie token.
Oh boy.
Wonderful.
Boy.
Now that will be sea event off.
Ooh, sea event.
Ah, it's
Consies. No more Krakens.
Y'all could really go for a Kraken right now, actually.
Alright.
Jesus Christ, we're all
You
nearly
think-
fucking dead.
Yeah.
Mutually Dissurge instruction.
The ship sank.
We all died.
All right, let's see what you've got, Hilga.
We're gonna play. Oh, he's taking a liking to you. 2 alcohol to nitro.
Yeah.
To you. And that is
No,
3
no.
gold, so none of it gets any of us, and it goes straight all to the end. How wonderful.
All right, now, do I die? That's the real question. So I'm gonna order you a drink,
Thank
but
you.
it's all moot if it's a drinking
Contest.
Oh, for the love of God. Okay.
Ooh, Mutually Assured instruction.
I'm back.
Oh,
What's going on
I got
here?
a drink event.
All right, right fine for me. I'm going to play playing with the drinks though, and reduce that by 2.
Oh.
Okay, real quick, what did I miss? I see
Uh,
Crimson's dead.
Yeah, I blew up the turn.
Yep.
Yeah, they blew up the turn after you, and then we just got Nitral out, and now it is
Yeah.
us. Pay me a gold though, because I win the drinking contest and I take 1 alcohol content.
Here.
I still have your Torgbuck though. Do not fear.
Pay it gold as I look over and I just see a pile of 1 health, 1 gold, 1 health, 10 gold.
Also, Cruiser, you'll find this funny. I played a card that was, here, take this drink, I insist. And then they played the bartender, thinks you should stop playing with the drinks. And then I played, that's fine, because, oh look, it's a convenient distraction.
That is actually really funny.
I
I'm
was
just
being
playing
scolded
with
by
the
the
drinks.
bartender.
What drinks? You only see what's over there.
Right, so I'm going to discard this card, remove a token, and then I'm going to draw.
The one action you got.
6, and then I will flip this, yes, reshuffle, and draw 1 more card.
So, real quick, how many action cards have you gotten to play in the time that I've been away?
Quite a bit, actually.
Wow,
Yeah,
don't be
just have to roll
surprised
at the
then.
bottom of his deck.
Literally all of them are at the bottom. Right. Oh, I really want to play that one because it's funny, but it's not going to work the best.
The time for funny's
what-
over if it's just you two left over.
I'm going to play, and this is a real rowdy drinking song. Each other player loses 1 fortitude, and I take a light token away.
I'm going to ignore an action sometimes right with a 50 fortitude, alcohol content, or gold.
I don't think so.
Well, you know what? I don't think so either, but I don't have that. I don't have the card for it, so I'm dead.
Okay, so I'll show you what I had. I was going to play this after my drink, which was, well, someone has to keep a level head. What was my drink going to be? Oh, holy water. So I would have been fine. I would have
Oh my
gained 2 and
God.
lost 2 alcohol content.
That's...
What
what would your
my
consequence have been?
consequence would have been a clever lawyer discard a card from your hand if you can't reveal your hand and then lose 2. And I would have just discarded this one, which is what I think is very funny. Nothing dubious about this business plan. You outline a dubious business plan. I
Mortimer's
love
flavor is
Mortimer's
some of the
deck
best in the
so
game.
much.
Yeah, I can't say I'm thrilled with Ilga's deck.
I can't
Yeah.
believe. Yeah, even if I didn't have that, I don't think so. I would have gone from 1 to a gap of 5.
Goodness.
But I also had that to like. But I also had this if you tried to gamble, so I would have saved more money. Yeah, but you see how I played an action. I had this action card, right? I was literally just all my action cards happened to be at the bottom of my deck.
That is
Yeah, and you
unfortunate.
happen to have your I don't think so right then.
Yeah,
What
I had it for over a turn. What was the next drink sea event? Because after that, the sea event would have happened anyway. Treasure Island. Each player secretly chooses to either place a gold from their stash in their hand or not, and then simultaneously reveal it. If it, exclusively one player reveals gold, that player loses 2 fortitude, gains 3 gold. If 2 or more players reveal gold, they each lose 1 fortitude and gain a gold. And then if 4 or more players reveal gold, they each gain 1 gold. Because it's supposed to be the more people to go to Treasure Island.
Interesting. You think I could have killed myself trying to loot Treasure Island? I need the gold! I will not make it back to the ship!
I would have gone to Treasure Island.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious for me. I would try to go and probably die on the way. Because I would have needed the gold one way or another if I was still in.
It is quite startling to me that there is a grand total of 3 cards that care about pets.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's really low, solely for the fact that they want a vanilla character, and so she's the closest to a vanilla character, while still having some kind of effect.
That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
I can't say I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I know. Right after that, like after Greppa and Jin is probably RDI 10 because they jokingly mentioned it in their streams. If you guys don't know, the Slugfest Games, the creators of Red Dragon, and stream playing Red Dragon every Thursday.
Gotcha.
And so they've mentioned it during those streams. I won't be surprised if instead of just a vanilla character, quote unquote, a character that's an easy character with no special gimmick, we have another yoga character. We're either going to have another vanilla character or a yoga character where it's like they're basically vanilla except for a couple of cards that do things that need it very basic.
Oh, and my spout's working again, so I'm not Pixel Cruise anymore. Great.
Nice.
Okay,
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
Is that all for Red Dragon in?
probably for tonight. But let's do a decompile real quick. So you were unsatisfied with Yadoa. I feel like Crimson, you got to be a tree and then you died. Really.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't really get to play the game after I became a tree.
Yeah,
I
'cause you
didn't-
got your hand to be fair, you got your hand discarded from an event, right? Like,
Yeah, I discarded my hands to avoid the bomb. And then I got smacked for 4, and then I got smacked for 4 again because I didn't have a drink negate. In the next hand I drew.
yeah.
Yeah. I think she's interesting, and I like the idea behind her deck. It's just I would need a more conclusive playtest of it.
When I've played
Yeah.
her, she's been really fun. Especially if you can get into bear mode.
I love stancing doesn't stance at all.
Because if people don't focus gambling, you can just chill in bear mode and beat the living daylights out of anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the problem was that was going to be a heavy gambling one, just from the start because of who we had there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least from my side, how do y'all feel about playing against Tattlesnarf in that case then? When it came
It
to
was
it.
interesting. I thought
I
the deck was
didn't
cool.
play against you. The two of us left ourselves bloody alone, and I didn't deal with you at all.
Yep. For reference,
just ran.
Tattlesnarf has exactly only 3 minions, actually, if I recall, because my last one I had was
Wait, that's
Brits
it?
the Enforcer, and he's also
Yeah,
another 2 damage card. So I have two Fortitude minions, and then I have Kroll to reduce alcohol content. Those are actually the
Yeah.
only minions, but it's not the, but even if it's a low count of minions, the fact that they last for over turns is basically I'm paying 2 action cards, which I think that's fine considering how the rest of Tattlesnarf's deck more than makes up for flavor with how you saw every single card that I was basically playing had to interact with my gold one way or another. And I had really good gambling to make up for that, to guarantee that I can try to recoup a lot of that gold on that end.
Yeah, definitely.
I am kind of sad of the implication, like, you have 2 more minions that just aren't minions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, come on, why can't I huge
Well,
troll
those
get
2
minions?
other minions are in the boss deck. So
Yep.
if you add Torgelstar's boss cards, he gets access to those 2 more minions.
It's that, and there's other stuff. I have 2 more ways to find minions as well that I didn't get to, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If I can find it.
and... Yeah, I think there's one that's like, get back here, what am I paying you for? Where
Yep,
you kind of...
it's this one right here. Pay 1 gold to the inn, and literally skim my deck until I get a minion.
Yep.
And then I think there's another one that is when you take fortitude damage, draw a minion. Same way.
Yeah, but if you look at, the friendly games of cards, he has 2 more minions in the boss deck. The big blue troll guy in the background is a cleave for everybody. I think he's 1 fortitude to everybody. And the witch doctor guy, if I remember correctly, lets Torgal Snarf draw more cards as long as he have a bigger hand size as long as.
Now, to be fair, I did get.
How many can you have at once?
Huh?
What's up?
How many can you have at once?
There's no limit.
There's no limit.
Oh, okay.
Which is why he's limited to so few minions, because if they gave him too many like Wrench's gizmos, they have no self-check like Wrench's gizmos, someone else has to hit them. And
Yep.
to be fair, usually people don't have as many cleaves as hitting a cleave and then redrawing that cleave to hit again, and then getting like 3 events that are all cleaves.
I got cleaved
Yeah.
twice by D3, but so first time, I didn't have a minion. Second time, I did. I paid for it. I got cleaved by Nitro. Couldn't pay for it. I got cleaved twice by the C event deck.
Yeah. I do think the C event deck just makes the game faster. That's kind of the impression that I got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean, that's the events I've noticed, and they tried to improve this. We drew all the bad ones, but there are C events that you can see can help you, like the Treasure Island, because if you play it right, everybody just gets a
You don't think
positive.
the merchant one.
Yeah, so if we see
sounds
here,
cool.
break even, 1 fortitude, 1 alcohol, squid,
Yeah,
whatever,
and
ghost
that,
pirates
like-
affecting gold. But then there's a bunch of copies of Calm Seas already, you can see right there. So that's 4 copies. That was 1, 2, 3, and we had another 4th at the beginning, etc., etc.
And there's a lot more, how do you say, like, the dungeon event one is a lot more choices or bigger events. Like, it has ones that are like, you gamble, like a normal round of gambling, but instead of paying gold, you pay in a fortitude and then grab gold from the inn.
It's that, or it's like positive effects if you're a hero, negative if you're a villain, or vice versa. And it's cool stuff that way, but even then, if we're gonna do an event deck just to show it off, we had to start with the first one that they ever made, just, you know, to show how the mechanic works.
And General Chaos, which is the one in Adventures Nigh, gets even weirder, because it has, like, passive effects. Like, one of it is, the staff is feeling generous, and all it does is, that event is active till the next one is drawn, and what it does is it makes everybody who orders a drink while it's active order 2 drinks instead of 1.
Oh.
But overall, it is, like, it does speed up the game naturally, because even though you do get ones that have no effects, events are cleaves, in essence, basically. Some of them are break-even, to where it's like, you could lose a fortitude, or pay a gold, or whatever, but it still is speeding up the pace overall when it comes to it.
Yeah.
I really like, so the variant rules are obviously events, tavern crawl, which I think pub crawl is more thematic of a thing. I really like pub crawl more than events.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
there's my favorite one just for rules that like I'm okay with putting in every game of Red Dragon in is
Prize bin?
prize.
Yep.
And the way prizes work is every time you gamble, you usually have prizes on the table, usually 1 per player. Is how I do it at least. And whenever someone starts around the gambling, they choose a prize to put in the bin, and the person who wins it basically gets that card, and the cards basically work as just regular cards in your hand, but it's not in your hand. They do all wild different things.
It's
I mean,
wild
you-
things, or you get stuff for winning the round of gambling instead.
Yeah,
Because
and
we've
some
had
of
that
those are
before.
back-
We played with the portal gun before, for that instance, for example.
Ah, the portal gun was so fun.
Some of the prizes are bad, so you can like start around the gambling, dip, and then have a bad effect in the pot to make someone win.
Mm-hmm.
They just spice up gambling because, as you can see, unless you have a gambling-focused character, gold's not really a worry, and so it makes people want to gamble more than just, ooh, I need more gold.
Yep.
Makes sense.
But anyway, that's good enough for now. Hope everybody had fun enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say on the aside here, I am tooling hopefully what should be the first draft of my Maid deck. So when it comes to it, I can start typesetting my stuff out, and then I'll get a mod for that soon enough. That'll be fun, and then we can play around with that as for it's not basically our third round of. All right, everybody's playing Red Dragon Inn for the next week or two. Yep.
Yep.
But
I mean, hey,
otherwise,
we've been spacing it out a bit so that no one gets burnt out, so...
I mean, to be fair, we could also go back to, like, 100% orange juice, baby. But then again, I already slammed my desk, knocked over my mic, and accidentally ripped all the cables out when I was knocking over the mic tonight. So I don't know how I'd want to do Red Dragon, 100% orange juice if I've already gotten this salty tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not tonight for sure.
Alright. Well, in that case then, Crimson D3, what are y'all's plans still for tonight? Because I'm still good and going.